Okay, well, I guess I'm really addicted to this. Feels really good to express myself in that way because it really allows my thinking to flow and not staying overthinking. Um, um, yeah. So a very simple framework to be able to change your life and achieve your goal is to define your goals, and then from these goals derive the character traits, personality traits, the personality traits that you need to have to be able to reach those goals. Because this is really what goal setting is. That's what I think goal setting is most people think about setting goals and forcing themselves to reach them somehow, and that's why I mean for most ambitious goals or just normal ambitious goals, I guess the failure rate is probably very high. Maybe those goals are achieved over many years or a longer period of time, but they can be achieved way quicker with identity shifting, which I'm actually studying right now from Kazi Johir's program, which is pretty good. But really, it can be very simplified to this. You set three important goals for the year to come, let's say, and you become very specific about it, and then you define who you need to become to reach these goals. So for the goals I defined in the previous video, what I need to do now is to define the character traits that will help me achieve those goals. So 30k a month, 30k a month with my business, and for that I think I need to become an inventor. That's what I'm supposed to be. Someone that invents useful things, valuable things for others, and especially valuable software for others. So yeah, I need to spend time building and showing people what I'm building, because and those both these parts, building and showing, are very important. If you're building without showing, which I did a lot in the past, because you're shy or because you don't have the confidence to show your work, then it's useless to build. So you need to get your attention on you at the same time that you're building. So that means I need to be an inventor and identify as such, and I think I am, because when I look at how my father behaves, I think he loves to create and invent things like solutions, practical solutions. I think he always wanted to be an inventor, so I definitely got that in me. But now I can do it because I have the tools and the knowledge and the skills. So I want to be an inventor, but I also want to be an outgoing inventor. So it means I need to be okay with selling what I have to sell, okay with showcasing, and tooting my own horn. I think that's how we say it. I don't really know the expression exactly, but yeah, basically having no shame in showcasing what I do and selling it and thinking it's awesome and pushing it to people via content marketing or sales. So being absolutely convinced of the value of what I have to offer, in terms of products and services. And I need to be more consistent and disciplined, to be able to post 2 videos per day, and yeah, I need to be fearless because I need to post, and sometimes it happened to me in the past where you record stuff but don't post it because you're afraid and hesitant. So I really need to not be hesitant, not be fearless, but be decisive and be brave and courageous and confident. Um, and same thing goes for fitness. I need to be consistent and disciplined. I need to enjoy it. I need to enjoy my work and I need to enjoy fitness. And same for being social. I need to be outgoing. I need to be consistent. And I need to plan ahead. And I need to be outgoing and smiling and confident, and really care about other people and put other people first. I think that's a big one for all of these goals. And especially the first and third one. Maybe it would be nice to have a refresher and read How to Make Friends and Influence People, because that really reminds you of a good habit of putting other people's first and making things about others, about the other person, and really genuinely caring about others and how they feel, how they think, and what they want. Obviously, that being balanced out by not just doing things for the sake of pleasing others. That's absolutely not what I'm saying, but just recognize that we're human beings and we all need connection. And I guess that's another topic. But yeah, just to recap quickly, the framework of identity shifting is set the goals, very specific goals. Make sure to know why you want these goals, and the feeling behind why you want these goals. So that's the additional driver, motivation, that you'll be able to reach those goals. Recognize that you need to have a new version of yourself and improved character traits that are gonna help you achieve those goals, and then go out there and practice these character traits and habits the more you can, and that's gonna make you the person that's gonna be able to achieve those goals. And then rinse and repeat. But really the focus is on building those habits of new habits of thinking and acting that are more aligned with the person you want to become, and that is able to achieve these new goals. Because the person you were before was not able to reach those goals because it didn't have these character traits. Think about character traits as like stats in a video game, where your character has some stats, so like strength, agility, intelligence, all that. And until those stats are at some level, then there is some things you cannot do in the video game. So rather than just going out there and trying to do that thing in the video game without improving your stats, you improve your stats, and then those things become easy to do when you have the stats. Like that monster or that boss that you need to fight to get that item, then it becomes way easier to fight it with those new stats that you practiced. That's pretty much it.